What is up, you boys? It's your boy Fredo, and welcome back to an MX video. Today we're doing an offline video, you feel me? But I want to show y'all what like 300 hours look like on this game, you feel what I'm saying? We're on the Yamaha 250 today, you feel what I'm saying? We're in a motocross track. I forgot the name of this track, but I just want to like show y'all what 300 hours of MX look like. You know, I've played this game for around 5 months now. I have been taking a few breaks here and there. I haven't uploaded for like 5 days now, so I haven't really been playing MX, if I'm honest. But this game, when I first started, I was trash, my boy. Like, I didn't even know how to whip. Like, look how I'm whipping now. It's crazy, you feel what I'm saying? But I didn't even know how to whip on this game. And like, now that I'm at basically 300, I'm at 280 something hours, but I'm basically gonna say it's 300 hours. But now that I'm at like basically 300 hours, it's kind of like showed me that if you're consistent with this game, you will definitely get good at it. You know, I started on the KTM 250, and I would say you want to just be riding on either the Yamaha or the KTM 250, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, if you're trying to get used to this game, do not touch a 450, yo. 450s, very powerful. They're big boy bikes, you feel me? 450, you can, I would say you touch the 450 once you get an idea of how the game works. Do not touch a 450 if this is like your first time playing it. I mean, you're free to do what you want. At the end of the day, it's your game, your choice, your life. But I would always suggest start on a 250. Always start on a 250 because they're just, I would say they're easier, not to handle, but I would say they're easier to just get used to the game, you know, because if you're just starting off, you do not want to start on a powerful ass bike, bro. You will get annoyed at this game, you feel what I'm saying? And another thing I would say is like, change tracks, like use different tracks and experiment with different bikes, because the experience I might have had might be different for you, you know? When I first started playing MX, I also had a couple of settings that did not help me out, you know. I had automatic shifting on, I had lean help, I had a lot of settings that would help if only you're starting with the game. Those settings would help just to get you familiar with how the MX mechanics work. But once you get used to those mechanics, I would suggest turning them off, which I didn't do. I didn't turn off most of the assisted things I didn't turn off most of the assisted settings that MX would offer. I didn't turn them off, and I could see myself just not really improving on the game. Like, my lap times were always slow. You know, I would never really win races. It was quite frustrating, if you ask me. And I just died. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I would advise y'all straight away, like, if you want to get better at this game, it's about tweaking your settings. Tweak your settings, find the bike that's for you, and be practicing on beginner intermediate tracks, bro. The more you do that, the more you become familiar with the game, and you just start ripping like crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Forest is like probably one of the maps that I'm most familiar with, and I'll show y'all. See, we skedaddled out of there. Oh. I don't know why I didn't scrub there. I'm gonna stand up real quick, sit down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we talking. But see, I can see like I'm quite comfortable on this track, you know. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man, like, I love MX bikes, you know, and I can guarantee y'all, if you guys do these 3 things, which is just tweak your settings, find out what bike you're more comfortable with, and another thing, make your fucking setup for that bike you find comfortable. I promise you, bro, in less than a month you will start ripping, bro. Even a week in of just like practicing with your new settings, bro, you will start ripping like a motherfucker, bro. I'm not joking. And I've noticed this as soon as I change the settings, because I ain't not gonna lie to y'all, man, I changed my settings like a month ago now. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yep, I changed my settings like a month ago maybe, or 2. I'm not 100% sure, can't remember now. But on top of that, not only did I change my settings, I also like got a setup for my bike. You know, I was familiar with the Yamaha. I love the Yamaha, so I got a like custom setup that you can find the setup on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's channels like Reaper Dog, Trojan, Kelso, and Road at Revival that be making videos on MX and also talk about the settings and also explain how the settings work. And not only do they explain how the settings work, they also like make setups for particular bikes. So if you have a bike in mind already that you fuck with, for example, I like the Yamaha, it's best you have a setup for the bike, because if you have a setup for the bike, it will make your game experience much smoother, man. You feel what I'm saying? As you can see, we're ripping quite nicely on this track. This is the Tyson Fury track. Pretty cool. It's free. I will link it down in the description. Any track that you have to that doesn't come with MX bikes, I'll put down in the description. But I'm telling y'all, man, oh, we went off track there. But I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all find the right settings, which you will, oh my goodness. See, we still be making silly mistakes. But if y'all find the right settings, which like I said, y'all will, you find the bike, and I would suggest Yamaha or KTM 250 if you're getting into MX, because the KTM is a really good beginner's bike, and the Yamaha is also a good beginner bike for me. So I would suggest those 2 bikes at first, just for you to like get you like ready with the game and how the game works. I learned on both of them. I learned on the Yamaha and the 250 KTM, man. For me, probably one of the best experiences. As you can see, I'm still using the Yamaha as we speak right now. So yeah. So this is what 300 hours look like. I really hope to get better at this game, because I know I'm not the fastest, but I do want to compete on like outdoors and stuff. So for me to be able to compete on things like that, I need to just improve even more. But if you was to just compare my first time playing MX to now, like, I've improved a lot, man. Like, I don't even need anyone to tell me, like, I've improved a lot, man. Like, sometimes it does feel like I'm not improving, but when I look back at my old videos, I'm just like, damn, I've low-key come a long way. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, like, these are my top tips, and this is what 300 hours on MX look like. If you're new to this channel, I hope you guys like this video, and I would love for y'all to subscribe. Before me, more videos on the way. So sorry that I haven't really been uploading. Just had a bit I wouldn't say I was busy. I would say like I was burnt out, you know, uploading a lot of videos, family problems, like a lot of shit, man. Like, you know, I feel like that really kind of caused someone to just burn out. So I apologize for not being uploading for like the past 5 days. We're back on track. We'll be making more videos. I've also got a surprise for y'all, man. I'm not gonna mention it yet, but just know there's more content coming through. So anyways, your boy Fredo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this video was helpful. And yeah, this is what 300 hours looks like on MX.